Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Gary the Master of Puppets, again joined by...
Yep, with a lot of malts.
Doing the last beer review of tonight, guys, and hoping this one is going to be a great one. This is another beer sent to us from Clint in Florida, so thanks a lot to Clint for the beer. And this is the Kalevipoeg, I think that's how you say it, at the Gates of Hell, bourbon barrel-aged Baltic porter. Sounds really nice. Now, this is inspired by an Estonian poem.
Epic.
Or epic. And Jakob, you can go
Epic folklore. Something about a this guy called Kalevipoeg, or anglicized as Kalevid or something. Kind of like he is going on a quest and all this kind of stuff happens. He kills his blacksmith over an argument, or his eldest son. And then, something. It ends out with him getting his legs cut off by this cursed sword that he buys from this blacksmith, and then he's made into a steed by the gods when he gets.
Oh yeah, he got his legs fused into his.
No, his fists gets fused into the gates of hell. And
but
he's God.
Yeah.
It's a long poem. It's really weird, kind of. Not awkward, but weird, but it's just generally long.
Yeah, and it's like a lot like how poems are from
from
the
that
area
time,
and
that epic history.
Yeah.
It's kind of like there's a lot of Finnish and some Scandinavian as well.
Yeah, poems that are similar in that epic sense. But I mean, we had the regular version at CBC, and that was a really nice Baltic porter. But it's a big one. It's on 11%, so it's a nice big beer to end off with. But if it is as good as the regular version, it should be nice. And so I just say let's crack it open instead of rambling about the poem.
Sorry.
So yeah, we got Kalevipoeg, I think that's how I said, Kalevipoeg at the Gates of Hell, or Kalevipoeg, I don't know, at the Gates of Hell poured. And it's quite dark for a Baltic porter. When you poured it, you could see some reddish notes, but it kind of has
mahogany notes.
Yeah, but it looks like it has the consistency of a real Baltic porter with the lager yeast. And like on the side of the label, it has some stuff written like the usual description, but I think that was actually from the poem. Might have been, but nice blackish color, some reddish hues, a little bit of a beigeish head. Yeah, but you can smell the bourbon already, so let's dig in. Oh yes. Yes! yes! Wow, there's a lot of vanilla and bourbon. I was just waiting for that. Yeah. And the bourbon is like a lot of bourbon, vanilla notes, oaky, woody notes, but then definitely Baltic porter characters with that clean kind of aroma, and then a lot of dark fruits. Usually I feel like in Baltic porters I get more dark fruity characters than in a regular porter.
There might be
also
some light smokiness, roasty smokiness, and it's definitely there.
And almonds.
Marzipan. But I'm not sure.
Oh, it smells really nice.
It does, really. It has this kind of like barrel-aged stout.
I'm just smiling so much right now because I haven't had a beer like this in ages.
Yeah, same here. Since CBC or something.
Yeah, wow. But really nice vanilla notes and maybe just a hint of coconut too in there.
Raisins, dates.
Figs. Yep. Not as much chocolate. Actually, the barrel character is really dominant.
Yeah, it is. But it's not overtaking it, kind of like. You can still smell past the barrel aged.
I'm not picking up the alcohol really, just a little maybe, but not much coffee. It's got more of the roasty. It does have a little bit of that soy sauce umami that character. Yeah. You're smiling too because you want to. Let's just try it then.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. Oh, it's nice to try. It really does taste like an authentic Baltic porter.
Yeah, it does. But it has this upfront taste of barrel character.
Yeah, it's got a lot of barrel character, a lot of bourbon, and a lot of vanilla and kind of like that slight coconut and almond character.
Vanilla bread, yeah.
Wow, this is quite nice. It's a lot better than the regular version. But interesting enough, you definitely feel that, as I said, the Baltic porter essence. It's not super roasty and powerful, like
in balance.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that the lager yeast is in there because the mouthfeel, I'd say, it's like lighter side of full, higher side of medium. Because usually with the lager yeast, you don't get the big intense mouthfeels. I feel like, especially in Baltic porters. And then a lot of the dark fruits. It's like that bourbon soaked raisin kind of ordeal in here. Almost like kind of similar to the dark fruit you'll find in old ales, I guess.
Yeah.
But then you get the roasty component from the porter side, like intense roasty, slightly burnt, smoky character.
Yeah, but it's still silky smooth.
Oh yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah,
this is like, this is what I've been waiting for, Clint. This is awesome. So yeah, thanks, Clint. This is really nice. Is it as good as something like Surly Smoked Lager, which is the smoked Baltic porter? It's up there. I think it's really nice. Rating wise for me, I'm gonna go 95. I think this is really nice. It's got such a nice barrel character. I mean, the barrel character of the vanillas, like coconut flavors and all, really, really good. And I like how it keeps the Baltic porter feel. It doesn't go over into like a traditional porter or imperial porter territory. Even though it's at 11%, it keeps that lager estery kind of feel, which is nice.
Yeah, agreed. And I'm gonna go a little lower and go 93. Not that I don't like it or anything, but
it's a really nice.
It is really nice. Don't get me wrong, 93 is a great character, or great
imperial Baltic porter, if you can call it that. But
so yeah, 93. I can't put anything into word that we haven't said already.
No, kind of the barrel character reminds me a little bit of Bourbon County.
Yeah,
a similar.
It is.
Barrel character. Which
that
is
was what I was thinking, but it's it's not as dominant as in.
No. It's not as intense and forward, but it's still really nice. I mean, if you get a chance, I'd say this is definitely one that's worth trading for, especially if you like Baltic porter. So, guys, definitely
and Estonian poems.
So, definitely check out the Kalevipoeg at the Gates of Hell from Cigar City if you get the chance. Thanks a lot to Clint for sending this one out. Great beer to end off the night with. And yeah, guys, definitely let us know what you think of this one if you've had it. As always, guys, remember to subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. We're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
We're going to see you guys in another beer review.